So hello guys, in today's video we are going to discuss about the like and not like operator, how it is work and how they will check the patterns. So first of all, before writing a query, let's understand its definition and its syntax, then we will jump into its query. Okay, so basically like it's used to for pattern matching in text, and here is wildcard percentage and n and underscore. Basically these two are very important to understand. So wildcards first is a matches any sequence of the character. if we use if we use percent sign, and then after can use any character, then again we use percent sign, so it will check in a string any sequence of a string, it will match, so it will return. Okay, and yeah, underscore matches on exactly one character. If we use underscore, then it will only check one character. So let's jump it into its syntax. So basically this is its syntax. So first of all, select column name. Here we have to select the column name whatever we want in our result. From table name, where is a keyword, column name, again column name, and like pattern. So let's understand by its some examples. So find names starting with a. Okay, so for example, first create database, uh, multi database. Okay, control enter. Inside it create, sorry, first of all use, we know that we have to first use multi database. Create table student id int varchar control enter. Okay, and then after what we do, we will just insert some data inside the student table values. Inside the values we have to give all the things in a sequence way. For example, here we want to give two data. Okay, around 5 data, so it is very easy to write a max to max 5-10 queries. So after this, okay, so we have done all the things inside, and after that what we have to do, we have to just click enter. So what mistakes we have done? Yeah, we have forget here column, then control enter. Yeah, we have stored around, yeah, here we can see that we have stored around 6 data, 5 6. Okay, now we want to operate one operation, that is find names starting with a. So by using like operator, we use to find select, we want to find all the data from the tables where name like, here we have to give the pattern, wildcard pattern. So starting with a, so for that what we do, a percent, it means character name should be start from a, and after that there will be any number of characters, it doesn't mean, just click control enter. So no one has them starts with a. So for example, uh, we have entered one extra name, that is inside into student values 7 Abhishek and 35. Then after Gmail, control enter. Okay. So then after control enter, here you can see that we have found Abhishek. And let's jump into second case, find names ending with n. So we have to find the name that end with n. So basically we don't have any name that is end with n. So first of all, let's store it. And yeah, select star from student where name like percent n. So first of all, before the n there will be many character, doesn't mean, but the last character should be n. Control enter. Here you can see that number. And after this, there is third question that find names with ra anywhere. So we have to find that name that ra should be anywhere in the character, in the sorry name like. So what we do, what we will use percent and ra percent. Yeah, it will check from ra there will be many character, and after ra there will be many character, doesn't mean. So yeah, Rahul, Rakesh. Okay. And then find names with 4 letters starting with r. Okay, so select star from student where name like. Here we use start with r, and there should be only 4 character, 1 2 3 4. So basically here we have used underscore. So first underscore basically refers to the one character, second underscore for second character, third for third, and fourth for fourth. And we have attached all of them. That's why here. So basically R is first character and the remaining 3 underscore will become 4 character. Okay. And yeah, I don't think there will be any name that has only 4 characters. And find names with star 4 letters starting with we have done this. Exclude name starting with S. So we have to exclude all the names that start with S, like start from student where name like start with S. Yeah, it starts with S, and after that there will be any character, any sequence. So here we use not like. This is the use of not like, because we know that if I use this without using not, so it will work that it will find all the name that start with S, but after using not, it will give all the names that not start with the S. Control enter. Yeah, here we can see it has not given the Sahil, Suresh. Okay. So after that, what we have to do, just go is null or not null. After the like and not like, we are going to jump into the null and not null. So basically, is null checks if a value missing or empty. So basically, if we have not stored any value inside any column, then it will internally work as a null. And so we have basically null and is, basically is null is not null, to check that here is null or not. So for that, what we do basically is null, and this is not null. So what we do here, we basically write select star from student where name is null. Control then enter. There is no any name, so first of all we insert into student where name should be null. So first of all here we have given 9. After the 9, their name we have forgotten, and age 23. And after that we have what we have to do, sub at the rate gmail.com. Control enter. Column doesn't matter, a column doesn't match. So basically we have to give here column, in which column we want to store the value. ID is email. Then control enter. Yeah, we have stored data that name is not present there. It will store null as. Okay, so where it is here you can see that. So where name is null, yeah, it has provided the null. and then after this is not null. So basically for is not null we will again write that query, select star from student where name is not null. Yeah, here you can see that. Yeah, they it has provided all the name except null data. Okay, so after that what we have to do, not null is not null has done order by. So basically there are two types, basically there are three types of order. First is related to ascending order, second is descending. Ascending means 1 2 3 just like, and descending means 10 9 7 just like that. Okay, so first of all let's write query select start from student where directly order by here we want to write order by age. So it will give us data based on the age, so it will give ascending. By default it work as ascending order. So control enter. Yeah, here you can see that all values ages in ascending order, and if you want to it descending order, so we can also use descending before student order by age, DSC descending, control enter. Here we can see that inside the age column ages are in descending order. Okay, and then after what we do, we basically see, yeah, there is another way, multiple column, second column sorts when the first has the duplicate value. It basically depends on the duplicacy. So here we can use age id dsc. When there will be duplicacy, then it will work. Okay, control enter. But there is not any kind of duplicacy, that's why it performs work, it works well. Okay, so these are the three order by, and then after we have distinct limit offset. These are very important, so focus on that. So basically distinct keyword used to remove the duplicates value. So how it removes, basically it has syntax select, it is a fixed keyword, distinct it is also a fixed keyword for giving the distinct value, then column name from table. Okay, so basically what we do, select distinct what is distinct age from student. So basically it will give the distinct value, unique value, because it's a very most question that interviewer definitely ask about, they find a distinct value from the student. So what we do, just enter, click. Here you can see that it has not given any age that has duplicacy. Okay, and if we go and select start from, it will it will give you all the result. It is because it will check all the value that is all row that are that should be distinct, but there is not any column that are duplicate. So here we use age, because we can see age 23 are duplicate, but when we run this it will not give the duplicacy. Yeah, so after that there is limit offset. So for basically limit restricts the number of rows returned, so it will restrict how many rows will return, and offset basically skips rows before starting to return. So let's understand its syntax. Select how many columns that you want, you should decide from table name. Limit, here we will give the number, and if we don't want offset, so we can just remove it. If we want, so we just use it. So first of all we want only a 5 students. Okay, select start from student, and then after limit 5, only 5 student it will give. Here you can see that it has given only the 5 student. Now we want only 5 in second query using offset, we want only 5 students. Okay, but offset I want to remove starting to name 1 or 2. So what we do, just click and enter. So here you can see that 1 2 has removed and remaining we have received. So these are the limit and offset. And thank you. In this video we have done most of the things what we have done, like not like, wildcards, how wildcard words, is null is not null, and order by ascending, descending, then after distinct, limit, offset. In further video, we will discuss subquery, query, or all the things. So don't worry. Thank you.